Joy, from Resilient Africa. The opportunity to invite the Dean School of Public Health and PI to give us his perspective of what the Resilient Africa Network is about and a take-home message for us.
Thank you, Rod. I want to first apologize for coming late because it's not in my nature. But I'm supposed to be 400 kilometers away from here. But when they said Fishkin was coming, I said I must stay. I also want to apologize the way I'm dressed. This is not the style that I normally like. Those who have worked with me must be smart. If you are not smart, then you must have a tie. But because I'm on leave, and I've tried to make my leave as simple as possible, so I don't get close to the school. So I dress the way I want. When they called me, I said, oh, I'm not well dressed, but I just come. But I'd like to welcome our colleagues from Stanford and from Tulane. To us at RAN, I think we are starting to harvest what we thought we would do. And I'd like to welcome all of you from the districts. Because as you stay here with us, you realize that this project is for you. It's not for us. My friend from the Prime Minister's office, I worked with him and you are welcome. I hope they will bring you to the School of Public Health so that you know that there are many other stakeholders who are never invited in the Prime Minister's office meetings, but who support resilience and disaster preparedness. I know I have said this before, and when we were in the UNDP, we were told that you people meet with UNDP, the School of Public Health has never been mentioned. But we won't stop, because at least we have been in Ududa, we have been in Tereja, and we promise we'll be there proud with you. I'd like to say something more about Resilient Africa. It's one word, Resilient Africa. If you read the papers every day, you'll find some catastrophe, you'll find death and explain, you'll find disasters and explain in the continent of Africa. Not only Uganda, but somewhere in Africa. And that's why we exist. How can we help communities, our people, to become well prepared? Resilient is now a common word used by many other people. I have seen people who drink and they were arrested by the police. And when they were interviewing them, they said, we are actually resilient. We drink so much, but we're able to drive home. So the word resilience does not carry a lot of meaning until you go to the communities where people expect to die, expect to be displaced every day. And Uganda happens to be one of those countries that is actually a safe place for disasters. Safe in quotes. We have disasters, our people die, we keep looking. We are in districts, we expect rains. Rains are going to come now, there is the dry season, rains are going to come, but people are preparing to die. Which should be the other way around, to prepare, to survive. So Resilient Africa is a project that runs through the whole of the African continent. It so happens that Uganda is the lead, and we are leading with our partners. And our partners are equal partners. They are not giving us just support and run away. That's why they are here. Professor Fishkin leads a big program in Stanford, but he's here himself. He has not sent his juniors go to Uganda and talk. So they are equal partners in Tulane University and Stanford. And because they are equal partners, they have seen some of these things happen in other countries. So they have some experience. We have experience here because we have been seeing disasters. But we have not done much. We are working with them to create solutions using innovation to help the communities. So the purpose of RUN is to work not in the university, but to bring our universities, Tulane University, Stanford University, Makeni University, to the community. Find out what is the problem. How do you think you can manage it? How were you surviving? And we see how can we improve the status quo and create a resilient community. The community that will survive, the community that will be able to withstand the stresses and shocks. Clearly not using politics, but using the knowledge we know and that is available in the communities. That's why many people have such meetings and they want to call ministers to come and prevail. I don't think in any of our plans we want to involve the politicians. We want to involve the community and the community leaders. If they take it up and they think it is political, we shall have done our part to create the resilience for a good political environment. So nobody should tell you that you are from Bududa, you are from Katareja, because the government has come in to intervene. No. It is universities have come in with support from the US government to support communities, to make them resilient. Train those people. Not only have those who are able to survive, but everybody survive. We believe with my team that the harvest we shall have for East Africa, where we are working in Rwanda and DRC, the harvest we shall have in the Horn of Africa, where we are working in Southern Sudan, Somalia,